Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wake Up Report. Rapper Stitches got stitched up recently at the hands of the game's manager. Apparently, there has been some kind of a long-standing feud between Stitches and the game, and it got to the point to where I guess the game was in the rapper's hometown at a club, and he decided to go down to the club and confront him face-to-face, I guess. He couldn't get in the club, so I guess he opted to wait outside, is what I guess was hours, waiting for the game to come out. The game did not come out. His manager, however, did come out and proceeded to knock this guy out cold, man to man. You know, if you can't stand man to man, look another man in the eye if you're going to fight him and then fight him, you know, that really makes you a bitch to sucker punch somebody. At the same time, however, I find it very difficult. You know, how in the hell do you walk into a sucker punch and you walk right into the direction where the punch is coming, you know, man? So, you know, sucker punch implies that you don't see it coming. You walk right into it. But needless to say, the rapper got back on the internet to continue his feud with the game, challenging him to a $100,000, fight. You know, hey, $100,000 and you can whoop my ass. You can collect $100,000, you know. So when I find out about the story, of course, I want to find out a little bit more about who Stitches is. And, is he local rapper? Is he, internet rapper or YouTube rapper? I don't know. He's got some music videos out. And I guess in the world of these gangster rappers and hardcore guys, and I'm so tough I can blow up a city block and all this mess, the way to get yourself some a reputation is to go after, I guess, another rapper that is considered hard or dangerous or something like that. So what better rapper to go after than one of the toughest guys in the game, that being the game. I'm watching this guy's music video. I pulled up a couple of videos, and I'm watching one video, the one I Love My Niggas. And, I'm sitting here watching it. And, needless to say, as a black man, not only was I highly offended, but I just find it so hard to believe that black men just fall in step with this nonsense, and you sit right there in the same space as this guy. This is a white guy, I guess, but you got a white guy making records talking about how he love his niggas. And it is just the whole, with the guns and the tattoos and the pimping and posturing and gang banging and all this stuff. I'm looking at this and I'm going, you know something? Rap music is officially dead. It's as an art form, it is absolutely gone. It is going to take rap music it's going to be a pretty sizable bounce to bounce back from its former glory, man. I mean, just gone are the days of the Spoonie G's and the Sugar Hill Gangs, Finesse and Sequence, Curtis Blow, Salt and Pepper, Run DMC, LL Cool J, Public Enemy, X-Clan, Paris, Dougie Fresh, Slick Rick, Nice and Smooth, EPMD, real hip-hop artists. Rap music is officially trash. It is just garbage. It is trash. It's nigga music now. And when these types of individuals got a hold of rap music, they just absolutely trashed it. And this is the end result of almost 30 years of innovation, 30 years of creativity, 30 years of, Stetsasonic, Eric B. and Rakim, the Diggable Planets, Tribe Called Quest, Nice and Smooth, MC Light. It's garbage now. It is just absolute garbage. And, just because you're a gangster, does that mean you can't do rap? No, absolutely not. If you have talent, if you happen to be a drug dealer or criminal, it doesn't mean that you don't have talent. But what you do with your talent and what you pass on to the next group of individuals behind you, in that gangsters don't sell records. They just don't. Gangsters don't tour the world, especially, and we'll specifically black gangsters. Okay, so you're out of the hood, keeping it real. Well, those kind of out of the hood, keeping it real, they don't screw white women and Kardashians and just travel out. They just don't. Al Capone was a gangster. Bugsy Malone was a gangster. I don't think any of these guys had aspirations to, become singers or anything like that. And even if they did, they were too busy being gangsters to do anything else. This whole facade of I'm so tough, I'm so rough, I'm so this, I'm so that. It's just like the biggest sack of bullshit that has ever come out of music. Yeah, rap music is based on a lot of braggadocio and, I'm bad and I'm tough and I'm rough and everything. And I can dig that. But the art form of storytelling, the art form of lyrical finesse is just totally gone. The music is just in the toilet. What I think is probably the most distressing, is how much of a lackey, a lapdog, a house nigga. Field niggas were if you had to be a nigga, you want to be a field nigga. But just, black men are just a joke. As offended as I am at this guy's lyrics, I can't really be mad at him. He is the byproduct of black men who don't respect themselves, black men who call themselves niggas in public, black men who have created empires. Lil Wayne's, the Jay-Z's, the Rick Ross's, Young Jeezy's, Gucci Mane's, Chief Keef, and all the rest of these clowns that have created empires off of the word nigga, off of debasing, demoralizing themselves, just to make money. And I guess the ripple effect is that, I guess you got some hood rat white boy somewhere who has aspirations of this is what it means to be black. So, first chance he gets, he starts spouting off all this nigga stuff and starts with the AK-47s and the guns and all this mess, man. And it's just the black man has become a lapdog to his own creation. You become a footnote to what you have created. You become an absolute bitch to any and everything that used to be rap music. And I mean, I always say I'm so fortunate to have come up in the apex of hip hop, when it meant something, man, when it was just about creativity, innovation, when everybody was not trying to sound like a cookie cutter version of the next rapper. It was about the art. It was about the lyrics. It was about the music. It was about the innovation. And this garbage, it just doesn't, it barely passes for rap music. Nicki Minaj got all over, I think it was Bossip, where apparently they questioned her lyrical ability as an artist. And, I guess it set her off and she shot back, a lot of responses to it. But I mean, come on. Your talent, you're this, you're that. It's just garbage. You all have made money spouting the most vile garbage that has ever come out of the rap music experience. And I'm always quick to call it rap music because it is not hip hop. Nicki Minaj is not hip hop. Lil Wayne is not hip hop. I don't care what anybody says. KRS-One has defended Nicki Minaj on more than one occasion. And with all due respect, KRS-One, and I love you. I love your music. I love everything it stands for. But you're dead wrong on this one. All of it. It's all a bunch of garbage. But what is more so garbage than anything? All of you black men that have participated in helping demoralize and debase and just absolutely make us a laughing stock. We are a worldwide joke. We are a worldwide laughing stock. And you have yourselves to thank for it. Kanye West and Jay-Z, was way back when they went to, I believe it was the Two Niggas in Paris song. And the fact that Kanye West gave his blessing to a French designer I think he wanted to call a line of clothing, nigga wear or niggas or something like that. Chuck D from Public Enemy, had commented that, they went all around the world to give a respectful image of the black man. And between Kanye West and Jay-Z, they just tore it all down. Now you got to go back and you got to rebuild everything that they tore down. And I mean, it's just an absolute disgrace. Black men are just a joke. And it goes without saying, because you always get somebody to say, well, no, all of us aren't a joke. And all of us, we got some good brothers out there. Yeah, we know that, man. But this the fact that this mess is even, every black man, every real black man, wherever this guy lives, should be knocking on his door right now and saying, what is your problem? Our brains are so twisted that we can't even distinguish being insulted. You can insult black people with their own creation, and black men are too stupid and too ignorant to realize that. As long as you think you can make some money, as long as you think you can get some pussy, as long as you think you can fuck a white girl, you will do anything. You will go along with anything if you think it's going to get you paid and laid. And that is just an absolute disgrace, man. In the toilet. Rap music is absolutely in the toilet. I hope the game, because I'm not a big fan of the game's music at all. I'm not a fan of what the game promotes. But as a black man, I would hope that the game gets a hold of this clown at some point and damn the $100,000. Take that $100,000 out of this white boy's ass for this garbage and this crap that he spouts. And more so than him, any black man connected with him needs to have his monkey ass whooped, because this is an absolute shame and a disgrace. Azealia Banks recently voiced her disdain for dating black men. Maybe the girl is on to something. This is KTM in the Wake Up Report saying, think a little bit. It will do wonders for you.